Hey guys, this is Krista again. Welcome back to vlog number 2. Today I'm going to talk about roommates and how your check-in day will go and what you should expect. But before I do that, I wanted to give a shout out. So my shout out is to my dad. Today is his birthday, and I just want to tell him I love him and I hope he has a great day. Okay, so let's start with roommates. Roommates can be a touchy subject because some people don't want to try and find roommates before they leave. On my first experience, I looked at the online surveys. They're there for a reason, people. So I looked at the online survey, and I found 3 roommates to stay with. We stayed in a 2-bedroom, and I can honestly say that 2 of them I walked away great friends with, and one of them is my best friend. So roommates are important. Another reason roommates are important is because you might get a horrible roommate that does not fit you at all. The girl that I shared direct room with in my first program did not turn out to be a good roommate choice for me or my other roommates. Needless to say, it didn't end well, and she ended up moving out. And we got a new roommate, and she was pretty cool, but she didn't exactly fit with us. So when I say listen to those surveys and try to find someone, take it seriously. And let's not kid yourselves, people. When you get a question that says, are you more messy or tidy? Everyone's going to put tidy. Everyone has a little bit of mess inside of them. When I'm at home here in New Jersey, I don't take care of my stuff that well. But when I went away to Florida, my apartment was my pride and joy, and it was clean 90% of the time. So don't take it seriously when they say, oh, I'm clean 100% of the time, because chances are they're not. Just a tip. And now when I say I don't take care of my stuff here, it's a little bit of a lie. I mean, I take care of my stuff, obviously. What I mean is, like, my room and stuff just isn't as clean as it should normally be all the time. So that's enough for roommates. The next subject I want to tell you guys about was your check-in day, because everyone wants to know what happens on check-in day and how early you should be there and what's going to happen, this and this and this. Well, I think I gave you a little bit of idea based on how my first check-in went. So when you first check in, you're going to go to Vista Way, and there's going to be a huge line when you pull up, unless you're one of those people that gets there at like 3 or 4 in the morning. So when you go to Vista, don't even try pulling into Vista to park. You can't get in there. Try parking somewhere else. Me personally, I know my aunt parked in the Walgreens parking lot. So once you park, you go, try and meet up with your roommates, because the experience is better if you're with people that you kind of met online and stuff like that. So I met up with my roommates, and then my check-in was supposed to start at 9 a.m. However, I got there at 7, and the gates opened at 7:15. So you walk in, you walk through Vista, and when you get to the check-in point, these people come around and say, okay, parents, come with me. So at that point, you can wave goodbye to your parents, because you won't be seeing them for a couple of hours. So once your parents are gone and your family is gone, you start walking into the check-in area. You know, there's signs everywhere, welcome, this is where your journey begins, really exciting stuff. And pretty much in this process, you meet someone, you sign a paper. You meet someone, you sign a paper. You meet someone, you get your program guide. You meet someone else, and you get the time you're supposed to go to casting, and then you sign something else. And then you walk into this room where there's keys and cameras and computers. Ooh, fun stuff. So once you're in that room, you walk up into this line, and a lady says, how many people will you be rooming with? And they say, blah, 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 we said there's 4 of us. And she says, one of you can go up to this computer and this lady. You go up to the lady, you tell her how many bedrooms you want, she tells you what's available, whether it's Vista, Chatham, Patterson. I've even heard the Commons have been open to U.S. students lately, and you pick where you want to go. Once you do that, you get your keys, and you head on over to get your ID picture taken. Your ID picture is what everyone sees. It's what you go into your complex with. It's pretty much one of your keys to the program. If you lose it, you're screwed. Now, after you get your photo taken, you're directed outside where you wait for your casting bus. This is a good time to get to know your roommates, especially because you're going to be in a line with them and another line with them, and then you're going to be waiting for them. So then you go off to casting, and whoever doesn't know this, casting is where you get your role, well, where you'll be, because you already have your role. So my check-in day, I think I finally got to check in by 8, and I finally got my ID by like 8:15, and then my casting bus wasn't until 11. So I didn't actually check in and go to my apartment itself until about 12 or 1. Now, I want to remind you, you're not with your parents all this time. You're with your new fellow colleagues, if you want to say. So, like I said, in line for check-in and in line waiting for casting. And while you're at casting, you're going to be separated from your roommates. Well, actually, you're more or less separated from them at castings. So, take my advice and try to meet some new friends, because you might meet a friend that you walk away with as lifetime buddies. It happened to me. With this advice being given, I want to just tell you guys that, yet again, I'm not going to say I know everything. That's just the way my experience went. So, try and take that into consideration, digest it, let it help you, go and find some roommates, go and make some friends. Okay, so that's it for me and vlog number 2. I'll be back with vlog number 3 shortly in the next couple of days. Subscribe to my channel. Any questions you have, message them to me, tweet me to get my attention, and I'll see you guys next time.